Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjabiya Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjabiya Jaya Vishnu Paramahansa Parivakacharya Ashtavasya Sismas language Mahavishnu Swmai Srila Prabhupada Ki. Let's go founder, BBC founder Srila Prabhupada Ki. Jai Om Vishnu Paramahansa Parivakacharya Ashtavasya Sismas Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Ki. Language Vaishnava Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Ki. Jai Om Vishnu Paramahansa Parivakacharya Ashtavasya Sismas Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Ki. Namacharya Haridas Thakur. Prem Shri Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasati Gaur Bhaktivinoda Ki. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyama Gun Radhakund. Shyama Gun Radhakund Giri Govardhana Ki. Mathura Vrindavan Dhama Ki. Navadvip Mayapur Dhama Ki. Sakinath Puri Dhama Ki. Raval Dham Ki. Was born in Raval, right? Yeah, Raval Dham Ki. It's where Radharani was born. Shamuna Maya Ganga Maya Ki. Shri Vishnu Mati Maya Ki. Shrimati Tulsi Devi Ki. Bhakti Devi Ki. Shri Hari Nam Sankirtan Ki. Sankirtan Yagya Ki. Transcendental Book Distribution Ki. Transcendental Prasadam Distribution Ki. Transcendental Cow Protection Ki. Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki. Shri Radhastami Mahamahotsav Ki. Shri Srimati Radharani's birthday, appearance day Ki. Shri Radhastami Shri Radharani Jayanti Mahamahotsav Ki. Go Premanandi. Shri Radharani Abhibhav Titi Mahamahotsav Ki.
Jai.
Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki.
Jai.
Go Premanandi.
All
grace assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All grace assembled devotees. All devotees. All grace to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All grace to Srila Prabhupada. This is a Mahavishnu Swami show. So you have to clap.
महाविष्णु यो चाहिँ एकदमै कसैलाई जिस्काए जस्तो हुन्छ ताली बजाउनु त्यति जरुरी छैन.
So this is very nice because it's a lecture by Prabhupada.
यो एकदमै राम्रो छ. यहाँ प्रभुपादजीद्वारा हामी प्रवचन हेर्दैछौँ.
And it's on the Bhagavad Gita 18.5 on Srimati Radharani's appearance day.
यो श्रीमद् भगवत गीता 18:5 मा प्रभुपादजीको प्रवचन छ र यो श्रीमती राधारानीको आविर्भाव दिवसमा.
I just wanted to hear Prabhupada give a lecture on Radharani's appearance.
हामी चाहिँ
It's gone off now. I just wanted to hear Prabhupada talk about Radharani, so I chose this lecture.
त यो प्रवचन हामीले छानेका छौँ किनभने प्रभुपादजीले राधारानीको बारेमा के भन्नुहुन्छ हामी सुन्न चाहन्छौँ.
It's very strange. Prabhupada gave a lecture also in Montreal.
र श्री प्रभुपादले मोन्ट्रियलमा पनि प्रवचन दिनुभएको थियो.
And he hardly talked about Radharani. It was all about something from Ramayana, lecture, a verse from Ramayana.
र त्यहाँ पनि उहाँले राधारानीको बारेमा त्यति बोल्नुभएको थिएन. रामायणको एउटा श्लोक लिएर त्यसको व्याख्या गर्नुभएको थियो.
So, Prabhupada didn't talk much about Radharani.
त श्री प्रभुपादले राधारानीको बारेमा त्यति बोल्नुहुन्थेन.
And because Lord Chaitanya is also in the mood of Radharani.
किनकि चैतन्य महाप्रभु पनि राधारानीको भावमा हुनुहुन्छ.
Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikti Ladini Shakti Asmad Ekatmanava Pipa Vipuradaya Vedam Katoto Chaitakyam Pakatam Adhanam Tradvayam Chakyam Aptam Radha Bhava Suvalitam Nomi Krishna Sarupam. So God is one,
भगवान त एक हुनुहुन्छ,
but he becomes two to enjoy pleasure, happiness.
तर आनन्दको विस्तार गर्नलाई उहाँ दुईटा रूपमा प्रकट हुनुहुन्छ.
And then the transcendental pastimes of Radha and Krishna are the pastimes of the internal energy of Krishna.
र राधा कृष्णका लीलाहरू भनेको भगवानको अन्तरङ्ग शक्तिको प्रकाश हो.
But then Krishna becomes, after becoming two, he becomes one again as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
र फेरि ती दुईटा रूपबाट उहाँ एकै रूपमा प्रकट हुनुहुन्छ, श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको रूपमा.
So we are absorbed actually now in these pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, which is the mood of Radharani.
त हामी जुन चैतन्य महाप्रभुका लीलाहरूमा आस्वादन गर्दैछौँ यो राधारानीकै विस्तार हो.
So we're actually experiencing the mood of Radharani in our in the happiness of the Sankirtan movement.
त हामी यो संकीर्तन अभियानको जुन खुसी अनुभव गर्दैछौँ राधारानीको विस्तार हो. त्यो दिन चाहिँ आज हो।
First you have to worship Radharani.
पहिला राधारानीको पूजा गर्नुपर्छ।
If you go through Radharani, therefore in Vrindavan you will see all devotees, they will write this one, Jai Radhe.
र त्यसैले हामी जब राधारानीको माध्यमबाट जान्छौँ त्यसैले वृन्दावनमा तपाईँले देख्नुहुन्छ सबै भक्तहरूले उहाँहरूले एकअर्कालाई भन्नुहुन्छ जय राधे
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 जय राधे।
Still, because they know that if Radharani is pleased, if I can please Radharani, Radha.
So,
अहिले पनि किनकि उनीहरूलाई थाहा छ कि यदि राधारानीलाई खुसी बनाइयो भने यदि मैले राधारानीलाई खुसी बनाउन सकेँ भने
And is presented the original pleasure potency, always absorbed in.
र राधारानीलाई प्रस्तुत गरिएको छ आदि आनन्ददायिनी शक्ति सदैव कृष्णको सोचमा निमग्न।
Thought of Krishna. So anyone who comes before Radharani to serve Krishna,
so
त जो कोही राधारानीको अगाडि आउँछ कृष्णको सेवा गर्नका लागि
she becomes so pleased.
ओ त्यति उहाँ यति खुसी हुनुहुन्छ
The devotee of Krishna, she immediately recommends.
let's stop.
र
So Radharani thinks,
त यहाँ-
oh, here is a devotee of Krishna.
त राधारानीले चिन्तन गर्नुहुन्छ ओह यहाँ कृष्णको भक्त रहेछ
Here someone loves my lover
यहाँ एकजना यस्तो व्यक्ति छ जसले मेरो प्रेमीलाई मन पराउँछ
because she's in love with Krishna.
किनकि उहाँ कृष्णसँग प्रेममा हुनुहुन्छ।
If she sees someone comes before her saying Jai Radhe, that means that that person is trying to contact Krishna.
र कसैले उहाँको अगाडि आएर जय राधे भन्छ मतलब उसले कृष्णलाई प्राप्त गर्न खोज्दैछ भन्ने बुझ्नुहुन्छ।
She immediately recommends.
र तुरन्त उहाँले कृष्णको अगाडि उहाँलाई लगाइदिनुहुन्छ।
Krishna, here is a devotee. He is better than me.
र उहाँले भन्नुहुन्छ कृष्ण यहाँ हेर्नु न भक्त छ म भन्दा राम्रो छ।
Just imagine.
कल्पना गर्नु त
She's so humble.
यति विनम्र हुनुहुन्छ।
She's thinking that we are better than she.
उहाँले सोच्नुहुन्छ कि हामी उहाँभन्दा राम्रो छौँ।
In the material world, we're always thinking, I'm better than everyone else.
भौतिक संसार हामी सोच्छौँ म अरूभन्दा म राम्रो छु
Isn't it?
होइन र?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I know best.
यो को योभन्दा मैले राम्रो जान्दछु।
Actually, that's the material world.
भौतिक संसार यस्तै छ।
We come here to... this is Maya, actually.
तर वास्तवमा यो माया हो।
Our original consciousness is polluted by association with the material atmosphere.
हाम्रो चेतनालाई भौतिक संसारको सँगले बिगारेको छ।
What is this material atmosphere?
र यो भौतिक वातावरण के हो?
We're all trying to be the laws of material nature.
हामी प्रकृतिको स्वामी बन्न चाहन्छौँ।
But actually we're under the grip of our stringent laws at every moment.
तर हर क्षण हामी प्रकृतिको नियमले बाँधिएका छौँ।
We think we're free, we think we're independent.
हामी सोच्छौँ कि हामी स्वतन्त्र छौँ।
So actually this is illusion, it's not true.
तर वास्तवमा यो भ्रम हो, यो सत्य होइन।
Because we're dependent on nature for breathing, for seeing, for hearing, for smelling. We're not free.
किनकि हामी प्रकृतिमा निर्भर छौँ हेर्नका लागि, सुन्नका लागि, सुँघ्नका लागि। हामी स्वतन्त्र छैनौँ।
We're in a prison of our own false ego, Maya.
हामी आफ्नै अहङ्कारको जेलमा बन्द भएका छौँ,
We're dreaming.
हामी स्वप्न देख्दैछौँ।
We're thinking, I am Nepali, I am British, I am male, I am female, blah, blah, blah. Also to do with this material world.
हामी सोध्छौँ कि म नेपाली हुँ, म ब्रिटिस हुँ, या म पुरुष स्त्री हुँ, यो सबै भौतिक संसारको चेतना हो।
And therefore we're suffering so many things, birth, old age, disease and death.
त्यसैले हामीले यति धेरै कष्ट पाउनुपर्छ, जन्म, मृत्यु, जरा, व्याधि।
But we think, no problem. I have to die, I know I have to die, I know I have to have diseases, I know I have to get old. What to do? Just tolerate it. That's life.
तर हामी सोध्छौँ थाहा छ त मलाई जन्मिनु पर्छ, मर्न पर्छ, बुढो हुनुपर्छ, रोग लाग्छ, मलाई थाहा छ त, के गर्ने, सहन गर्ने त हो नि।
You have to live life, don't you? You have to enjoy, don't you?
जीवन त जिउनै पर्यो, जीवनमा मोज गर्न पर्यो।
That's what we're thinking.
त्यही सोध्छौँ हामी।
And we're thinking our petty enjoyment is real happiness.
र हामी सोध्छौँ कि हाम्रो क्षणिक सुख नै वास्तविक खुसी हो।
We think this Hare Krishna. What is this Radhastami? What is it?
र हामी सोध्छौँ यो हरे कृष्णहरू, यो राधाष्टमी भने के हो?
Anyway, I'll go for prasadam, it'll be nice.
ठिकै छ, प्रसाद कलाई चाहिँ जान्छु।
So yeah, Radharani is the opposite of us.
त हामी यहाँ देख्न सक्छौँ राधारानी हाम्रो ठिक विपरीत हुनुहुन्छ।
That's why Krishna loves her so much.
त्यसैले कृष्णले उहाँलाई यति मन पराउनुहुन्छ।
She thinks she's the least of the devotees.
उहाँले सोच्नुहुन्छ कि म भक्तहरूमा सबैभन्दा कम छु।
It's inconceivable.
यो सोच्नै नसक्ने कुरा हो।
But that's the spiritual world.
त यो आध्यात्मिक जगत हो।
So there's some saying about Radharani.
यस्तो भनाइ छ।
In Shastastikam, Lord Chaitanya says, in the mood of Radharani,
चैतन्य महाप्रभुले राधारानीको भावमा आएर भन्नुहुन्छ,
even if he treats me roughly by his embrace, he's always my worshipful Lord.
यदि उहाँले मलाई दर्शन नदिएर मर्माहित बनाउनुहुन्छ या आलिङ्गन गर्नुहुन्छ भने पनि उहाँ मेरो स्वामी हुनुहुन्छ।
Usually when we have some problem, we think, hey, why has God done this to me?
साधारणतया हामीलाई केही समस्या हुँदा हामी भन्छौँ, ए भगवानले किन यस्तो मलाई गर्नुभएको?
Why have I got cancer? Why have I broken my leg?
किन मलाई क्यान्सर भयो, मेरो किन खुट्टा भाँच्चियो?
I'm a good person. I joined Hare Krishna. I chanted Hare Krishna. And now I've got, the latest disease.
म चाहिँ हरे कृष्ण जप्थेँ, हरे कृष्ण अभियानमा भर्ना भएँ र मलाई चाहिँ अहिले फेरि खतरनाक रोग लागेछ।
That's conditioned mentality.
यो हाम्रो बद्ध सोचाइ हो।
But we take shelter of Radharani, Hare, we say Hare Krishna actually. Hare means Radharani, oh Radha.
तर हामीले राधारानीको शरण ग्रहण गर्नुपर्छ। जब हामीले हरे कृष्ण भन्छौँ, तो हरे भनेको राधारानी हो।
Hare means internal potency.
अथवा हरे भनेको अन्तरङ्ग शक्ति हो।
Hare means we're calling it Radharani, Hare.
हरे भनेको हामीले राधारानीलाई बोलाउँदैछौँ।
Some people say, they say, Radhe, 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 Radhe.
कोही व्यक्तिहरू चाहिँ राधे 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 भन्छन्।
Some people are the Radhe Radhes.
कोही व्यक्तिहरू चाहिँ राधे राधे हुन्छन्।
We're also saying Radhe, right? We're saying Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. There's more Hares in the mantra than the Krishnas and the Ramas.
र हामी पनि राधे राधे भन्छौँ। हरे कृष्ण भनेको हरे 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 भनेको राधारानीको नाम हो। हरे कृष्ण महामन्त्रमा कृष्णको नाम भन्दा राधारानीको नाम धेरै छ।
Hare means, oh, internal energy of the Lord.
हरे भनेको हे भगवान की अन्तरङ्ग शक्ति।
Just like if you want to meet the president of Nepal or the president of the United States.
जस्तो उदाहरणको लागि हामी नेपालको प्रधानमन्त्री या राष्ट्रपति या अमेरिकाको राष्ट्रपतिलाई भेट्न चाहन्छौँ भने,
if somehow or other you get to know his wife,
यदि कुनै तरिकाले उहाँको श्रीमतीलाई तपाईँले चिन्नुभयो भने,
then you get in the back door key.
त्यसपछि पछाडिको ढोकाको चाबी पाइन्छ।
Prabhupada has the back door key.
प्रभुपादसँग त्यो पछाडिको ढोकाको चाबी छ।
Because even as a child, his father Gaura Mohan was praying that he would become a good devotee of Srimati Radharani.
किनकि सानो बालकको अवस्थामै उहाँको पिता गौरमोहनले प्रार्थना गर्नुहुन्थ्यो कि मेरो छोरा राधारानीको भक्त बनोस्।
And that's how he spread the movement all over the world, because he was such a good devotee of Radharani.
र यही कारणले उहाँले यो अभियानलाई सारा विश्वमा प्रचारित गर्नुभयो किनकि उहाँ राधारानीको राम्रो भक्त
He
हुनुहुन्छ।
didn't want to stay in Vrindavan and say Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. He wanted to go and glorify Krishna all over the world.
उहाँ केवल वृन्दावनमा बसेर राधे राधे भनेर बस्न चाहनुहुन्थेन, उहाँ विश्वभरिमा गएर कृष्णको
He
यशोगान गर्न
wanted us to
चाहनुहुन्थ्यो।
also go all over the world.
र उहाँ चाहनुहुन्छ कि हामी पनि सारा विश्वभरि जाउँ,
Not just to collect money in Dubai and Qatar and blah, blah, blah. But no, to spread Krishna consciousness.
केवल पैसा एकत्र गरेर सङ्ग्रह गर्नका लागि होइन कि बरु कृष्णको बारेमा सारा विश्वमा प्रचार गर्नका लागि।
He wanted Nepal to become a stronghold of Krishna consciousness.
उहाँ चाहनुहुन्थ्यो कि नेपालमा कृष्ण भावनामृतको दडो पकड बनोस्,
So the whole world could learn about Radharani and in Sankirtan.
ताकि सारा विश्वले राधारानीको बारेमा सङ्कीर्तनको बारेमा जान्न सकोस्।
Okay, let's go on a little bit more now.
अझै अगाडि हामी सुन्छौँ।
So Krishna, oh, here is a devotee. He's better than me. This is Radharani.
त कृष्णले सोच्नुहुन्छ ओ यो भक्त छ, यो मभन्दा पनि राम्रो छ, यस्तो राधारानीको भाव हुन्छ।
I may be not devotee. I may be most fallen, rascal. But
त म भक्त नहुन सक्छु, म सबभन्दा पतित फटा हुन सक्छु,
if I try to reach Krishna through Radharani, then my
तर यदि मैले राधारानीको माध्यमबाट कृष्णमा पुग्ने प्रयास गरेँ भने
business is successful.
त्यसो भयो भने म सफल हुनेछु।
Therefore, we should worship Radharani first. That is
त्यसैले पहिला राधारानीको पूजा गर्नुपर्छ।
our business. Instead of offering directly one flower to Krishna, you just put it in the hands of Radha.
त यही हाम्रो व्यापार हो, कृष्णलाई सिधै फुल चढाउनुको सट्टा त्यो फुललाई राधारानीको हातमा राखिदिनु न।
My mother Radharani, Jaganmata,
हे मेरो आमा राधारानी जगत माता,
if you kindly take this flower and offer to Krishna, oh Radharani,
कृपा गरेर यो फुल लिनुहोस् र कृष्णलाई चढाइदिनुहोस् न। ओ राधारानीले भन्नुहुन्छ
oh you have brought a flower. Krishna says, Patra Pushpam Phalam Toyam Bhakta Pajicchati. But don't try to offer Krishna direct.
त राधारानीले भन्नुहुन्छ ओ तिमीले यो कृष्णको लागि फुल ल्याएको, कृष्णले त भन्नुभएकै छ पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तोयम यमे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति, तर सिधै कृष्णलाई चढाउन नखोज,
Just offer to Radha.
राधारानीको माध्यमबाट चढाऊ,
It will be very much appreciated by Radha.
राधारानीले धेरै सराहना दिनुहुनेछ।
Oh, this is our philosophy, to please Krishna through Radharani.
त हाम्रो सिद्धान्त यही हो, कृष्णलाई राधारानीको माध्यमबाट खुसी बनाउने।
And just today is the auspicious day of Radharani's appearance.
र आज राधारानीको पावन जन्मदिवस हो,
So you should offer Pushpanjali and pray to Radharani that Radharani kindly be merciful.
र आजको दिनमा हामीले राधारानीलाई पुष्पाञ्जली चढाउनु पर्छ र राधारानीलाई प्रार्थना गर्नुपर्छ कि हे राधारानी कृपा गरेर करुणामय हुनुहोस्।
Yeah, so that is our mood.
त यो हाम्रो भाव हुनुपर्छ।
Okay, go on.
Tell about me to your Krishna.
कृपया हजुरको कृष्णलाई मेरो बारेमा भनिदिनुहोस् है।
To your Krishna. Krishna is yours.
हजुरको कृष्णलाई, कृष्ण हजुरको हुनुहुन्छ।
Krishna is not independent.
कृष्ण राधा कृष्ण कहिले स्वतन्त्र हुनुहुन्न।
Krishna is Radharani's property.
कृष्ण राधा रानीको सम्पत्ति हुनुहुन्छ।
So you have to approach Krishna through Radharani.
त्यसैले राधा रानीको माध्यमबाट कृष्णकोमा जानुपर्छ।
That is today's auspicious day. Worship Radharani very nicely and be happy.
त त्यो पुण्य पावन दिन आज हो। आज राधा रानीलाई राम्रोसँग भजन गर्नुहोस्, सेवा गर्नुहोस् र खुसी हुनुहोस्।
Thank you very much.
धेरै धन्यवाद। हरे कृष्ण।
So Lord Chaitanya is teaching us how to do this.
त श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुले हामीलाई सिकाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ यो कसरी गर्ने भनेर।
How to worship, how to worship Krishna through Radharani.
कसरी कृष्णको भजन गर्ने राधा रानीको
How
माध्यमबाट।
to approach Krishna through Radharani.
कसरी राधा रानीको माध्यमबाट कृष्णकोमा जाने।
That's the mood of Lord Chaitanya.
यो चैतन्य महाप्रभुको भाव हो।
That's why we're dancing and singing Hare Krishna. That's why we're distributing the books. That's why we're distributing the prasadam.
त्यसै कारणले हामी हरे कृष्ण भन्छौँ, गाउँछौँ, नाच्छौँ, पुस्तक वितरण गर्छौँ, प्रसाद बाँड्छौँ।
This is the mood. This is what pleases. This is how Lord Chaitanya showed us how to worship Krishna.
र यसरी नै चैतन्य महाप्रभुले हामीलाई कृष्णको भजन गर्न सिकाउनु भएको छ।
And Prabhupada is, we know, is such a great representative of Lord Chaitanya.
र श्रील प्रभुपाद भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुको प्रतिनिधि हुनुहुन्छ।
So this is Daivim Prakriti Mashuddha. When we do this Sankirtan, we are taking shelter of Radharani.
त जब हामी यो संकीर्तन गर्छौँ, अब हामी राधा रानीको शरण ग्रहण गर्दैछौँ।
We give our lives for this Sankirtan.
र यो संकीर्तनको लागि हामीले आफ्नो जीवन दिन सक्छौँ।
Just like Radharani one time said, she said, if it gives pleasure, Krishna, if it gives pleasure that I suffer, then let me suffer.
एकचोटि राधा रानीले भन्नुभएको थियो, यदि मैले दुःख पाउँदाखेरि कृष्णलाई खुसी मिल्छ भने म दुःख पाउन तयार छु।
This is Mahabhava, the ultimate of love of God.
र यो महाभाव हो, यो प्रेमको पराकाष्ठा हो।
We cannot imitate this.
हामी यसको अनुकरण गर्न सक्दैनौँ।
We don't run off to Radha Kund and try and pretend to be, at this level of Radha Bhav.
र हामी राधाकुण्डमा दौडेर गएर राधा भाव आएको जस्तो नाटक गर्न सक्दैनौँ।
And then have somebody smoke biddies on the side and have some girlfriend.
र छेउमा बसेर बिडी खाने या केटी साथी बनाउने।
Prabhupada warned us about this.
प्रभुपादले यसको बारेमा हामीलाई सतर्क गराउनु भएको छ।
Bhaktisiddhanta also warned us, be careful.
र भक्तिचन्द्र ठाकुरले पनि हामीलाई सावधान गराउनु भएको थियो।
If you want to take shelter of Radharani, follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya and Prabhupada.
यदि राधा रानीको शरण ग्रहण गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने भगवान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु र शिल प्रभुपादको चरण चिन्हको अनुगमन गर्नुहोस्।
When Prabhupada was on his deathbed in Vrindavan,
शिल प्रभुपाद जी जब वृन्दावनमा आफ्नो मृत्यु शय्यामा हुनुहुन्थ्यो,
when he was then, or he was in Bombay, he said, no, one more time let me go to the West. I want to see my disciples. I want to encourage them.
र उहाँले अन्तिम समयमा पनि भन्नुभयो, होइन होइन, मलाई पाश्चात्य जगतमा जाऊ, म आफ्ना शिष्यहरूलाई भेट्न चाहन्छु, म प्रचार गर्न चाहन्छु।
He went to Bhaktivedanta Manor, and then he had operation, he had to come back.
र उहाँ भक्तिवेदान्त म्यानरमा जानुभयो, अपरेसन भयो, फेरि फर्किनु पर्यो।
And personally, I always remember something very intense.
र व्यक्तिगत रूपमा पनि एउटा अत्यन्त गहन कुरा मलाई याद आउँछ।
I wasn't in Vrindavan when Prabhupada was leaving his body.
श्रील प्रभुपादले आफ्नो शरीर छोड्ने समयमा म वृन्दावनमा थिइनँ।
I was traveling in India when he was very sick.
र उहाँ अत्यन्तै बिरामी भएको समयमा म भारतमा यात्रा गर्दै थिएँ।
And we were selling books to all the colleges and universities.
र हामी विभिन्न कलेज युनिभर्सिटीहरूमा चाहिँ यो पुस्तक वितरण गर्दै थियौँ।
But I remember when Prabhupada came back to Juhu, Bombay.
तर मलाई याद छ जब श्रील प्रभुपाद जुहु बम्बईमा आउनुभएको थियो
And he had to cut short his tour around the world. He got as far as Bhaktivedanta Manor, but he couldn't go to Los Angeles because he was very sick. He was dying.
र उहाँले आफ्नो यात्रालाई चाहिँ घटाउनु परेको थियो किनभने लस एन्जलससम्म पुग्न सक्नु भएन भक्तिवेदान्त म्यानरबाट म फर्किनु पर्ने
And when
भयो
he came back so he thought, I have to go back to Vrindavan.
र उहाँले सोच्नुभयो म वृन्दावन जानुपर्छ
So I was there in the foyer, in the reception area in Juhu Temple.
र त्यहाँ जुहु मन्दिरको अगाडि रिसेप्सनको ठाउँमा म बसिरहेको थिएँ
And they were bringing Prabhupada in from the airport.
र एयरपोर्टबाट प्रभुपादजीलाई लिएर आउँदै थिए भक्तहरूले
I happened to be standing by the lift.
र त्यो लिफ्टको छेउमा म उभिरहेको थिएँ
And I saw Prabhupada, and he looked so ill, so sick.
र मैले प्रभुपादलाई देखेँ उहाँ अत्यन्तै बिरामी भएको देखेँ मैले
He'd just flown all the way from UK.
भर्खरै युकेबाट उडाएर लिएर आइएको थियो उहाँलाई
But then he just looked at me.
र त्यसपछि मलाई यसरी हेर्नुभयो
And to me it seemed like Prabhupada was saying,
र मलाई भित्रबाट यस्तो लाग्यो कि प्रभुपादले केही बोल्दै हुनुहुन्छ
through his eyes,
आफ्नो आँखाले
I have done my best to preach.
मैले आफ्नो कोसिस गरेँ
Meaning,
प्रचार
Prabhupada was saying, through his eyes, I have done my best.
र श्रील प्रभुपादले आफ्नो आँखाद्वारा भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो कि मैले आफ्नो पूर्ण कोसिस गरेँ
Now it's up to you.
अब तिम्रो पालो हो
Now it's up to you to continue.
अब तिम्रो पालो हो यसलाई निरन्तरता दिन
That was the message that came
त्यही
through his eyes.
उहाँको आँखाबाट मैले यही सन्देश पाएको थिएँ
So I always remember that.
र यो म सदैव सम्झिराख्छु
So this is the mood of Radharani.
त यो राधारानीको भाव हो
The Lord Chaitanya's teaching.
र चैतन्य महाप्रभुको शिक्षा पनि यही हो
Harinama, Harinama, Harinameva Kevalam, Kalona Seva, Naseva, Naseva Gatinyata. Navinu Kali Kali,
नहीं आराधर
Nahi Dharma. We have to spread this holy name.
त यो हरिनामलाई नै हामीले प्रचारित गर्नु छ
Because this is the mercy of Radharani.
किनकि यो राधारानीको कृपा हो
When people hear Hare, 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 or try and they say Hare, Hare,
र जब उनीहरूले हरे हरे भन्छन्
they're associating with Radharani
उनीहरू राधारानीको सङ्गत
through
गर्छन्
sound.
शब्दद्वारा
We're engaging them in Krishna service through Radharani.
र राधारानीको माध्यमबाट कृष्णको सेवामा लगाउँदैछौँ
When they hear the Maha Mantra, we get them to say, excuse me sir, can you say Hare Krishna?
हरे कृष्ण
Do you know they're actually, how do you say, in the mood of Radharani.
त जब यसरी हामी उनीहरूलाई हरे कृष्ण भनेर भन्न लगाउँछौँ उनीहरू वास्तवमा राधारानीको भावसँग जोडिँदैछन्
They're pleasing, we're engaging them in Krishna's service.
र यसरी हामी उहाँलाई कृष्णको सेवामा लगाउँदैछौँ
This is the translation of the Maha Mantra.
र यो महामन्त्रको अनुवाद पनि यही नै हो
Oh Radha, please engage me in the service of Krishna.
हे राधारानी मलाई कृष्णको सेवामा लगाउनुहोस्
So we have to do this. We have to, because everyone's forgotten Krishna.
किनकि सबैले कृष्णलाई बिर्सिएका छन्
And this will awaken love of God in the heart of the fallen souls.
र यसैले नै पतित जीवात्माहरूको हृदयभित्र भगवत प्रेमलाई जागृत गर्छ
Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki.
जय
So thank you very much.
धेरै धन्यवाद
I think that's enough today.
आजको लागि सायद यति काफी छ
Prabhupada said everything.
प्रभुपादले सबै थोक भन्नुभएकै छ
It's incomprehensible actually.
वास्तवमा हाम्रो सोचभन्दा पर छ यो
Because we're so conditioned.
किनकि हामी यति बद्ध छौँ
We're so much in the bodily concept of life.
हामी यो शारीरिक अवस्थामा यति फसेका छौँ
It's difficult to understand the love of the mood of the six Goswamis and Prabhupada.
कि हामीले षड गोस्वामी र श्रील प्रभुपादको भावलाई बुझ्न सक्दैनौँ
So this is like, we're in like a kindergarten stage now.
मानव हामी चाहिँ त्यो युकेजी एलकेजीमा छौँ भने जस्तो
We're coming from the darkest ignorance and we're trying to reach the light.
र हामी अन्धकारबाट आएका छौँ र उज्यालोतर्फ जाँदैछौँ.
So kindergarten means you go to these schools and the kids they have these blocks of wood, A, B, C, D, E, Ka, Ka, Ga, and they learn how to play, and at the same time they learn.
र त्यो किन्डर गार्डन भनेको बच्चाहरूलाई चाहिँ स्कुलमा पढाइ सुरु हुँदा खेल्न सिकाइन्छ, त्यो एबिसिडी क ख ग लेखेको कागहरू.
Sankirtan movement's like that.
र सङ्कीर्तन अभियान पनि त्यस्तै हो.
It's like we're kiddies, we're spiritual kiddies.
हामी बच्चा हौँ, आध्यात्मिक बच्चाहरू.
Okay, now you cook for Krishna, now you distribute books for Krishna, now you build a temple for Krishna. So many things we can do in this material world.
अब कृष्णको लागि पकाउनुहोस्, अब कृष्णको लागि चाहिँ पुस्तक वितरण गर्नुहोस्, या कृष्णको लागि मन्दिर बनाउनुहोस्, धेरै थोक गर्न सकिन्छ कृष्णलाई.
Actually, the real thing we're learning is to love Krishna, to awaken a love for Krishna.
तर वास्तविक हामीले गर्नुपर्ने चिज भनेको कृष्णप्रतिको हाम्रो प्रेमलाई जागृत गर्नु हो.
Yeah, this is sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti, sadhana bhakti.
त यही हो साधना भक्ति भनेको यो.
There's no need to try and jump to Raganuga bhakti and run after Radha Kund and pretend.
र त्यसैले एकदम एक्कासी हाम फालेर रागनुगा भक्तिमा जाने या राधा कुण्डमा पुग्नु पर्ने जरुरत छैन.
Prabhupada said this Goshtyanandi is actually more advanced than Bhajananandi.
श्रील प्रभुपादले भन्नुभएको छ यो गोष्ठ्यानन्दीहरू भजनानन्दी भन्दा पनि अझै माथि हुन्छन्.
We shouldn't be premature
हामी त्यस्तो आदिवादी जस्तो हुनुहुन्न
in our bhakti.
आफ्नो भक्तिमा.
Go step by step by step.
हामी बिस्तारै 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 जानुपर्छ.
Slow but sure wins the race, as a saying in English.
भन्ने गरिन्छ बिस्तारै र निरन्तरताले नै जित्न सकिन्छ.
We should be true to ourselves.
र हामी आफैलाई ढाँट्नु हुँदैन, सत्य बोल्नुपर्छ.
Shouldn't be mithacha. We should be ourselves as in whatever level we are. Make progress in the Sankirtan movement.
र हामी मिथ्याचारी भन्नु हुँदैन, हामी जुन अवस्थामा छौँ त्यही अवस्थामा रहेर संकीर्तन गर्नुपर्छ.
Chant Hare Krishna, take shelter of Radharani, and Radharani's Jagan Mata, she'll look after us.
र हामी राधारानीको माध्यमबाट कृष्णको भजन गर्ने प्रयास गर्नुपर्छ. राधारानी जगन माता हुनुहुन्छ, हामीलाई हेरिहाल्नुहुन्छ नि.
Jagan Mata Radharani ki
जय,
Srila Prabhupada ki
जय.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण.
Do we have time for questions or not? Do we have or no? We should take shelter rather and do our japa. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
त जपद्वारा राधारानीको शरण ग्रहण गर्नेवाला धेरै धन्यवाद.
It was nice, no? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna